Okay, so in 3 days, I'm going to Disney World. I've been getting my stuff ready all morning and I'm finally ready to put it in the suitcase. So I thought I'd give a quick rundown of everything I'm taking to my Disney World trip for 2 weeks. I'm a recovering overpacker, so, well no, I'm still a bit of a notorious overpacker, but I don't overpack as much as I used to, which is the important thing. I just pack slightly less than I used to. Okay, but before we start, I'm gonna give a quick overview of everything that I have laid out, and then I'm gonna pack it into the suitcase. So, starting at the top, I'm not taking these by the way, these are literally just for decoration. We have my bags. I'm taking 2 Loungefly backpacks and I do have a Loungefly crossbody bag as well. This is just a little phone bag, which also does fit my camera in. So if I want something smaller for the day, this will be a good shout. I do also have my 2 Uniqlo bags, but I might just end up taking the cream one. We'll see when I put everything in the case. I do have a nice little bag as well that I can take out if we go out anywhere in the evenings. And I'm taking this bag, which is kind of like a crossbody beach bag. And I was just thinking it might be a good shout for Universal Studios because I know their ride lockers are a bit smaller. And I know my Loungeflies probably won't fit in them, or if they do, they might be a bit of a squeeze, and I don't want to risk it. So this bag is just very, I don't know, I was thinking that for Universal Studios just because it'll fit in the locker, or even these, we'll see. T-shirts, I have a whole collection going on here. I've got the aliens from Toy Story, I've got a Monsters Inc. We Scare Because We Care t-shirt, which was from the Morning Club. I have a Rapunzel t-shirt. I do have a Universal Studios one as well, which is like the only t-shirt I have for Universal Studios, so might be wearing dresses there. I got this t-shirt recently from the Selfridges Disney collab, but I really like on the back it says enjoy a day out at the park, so I thought that was a really cute t-shirt to take to Disney with me. I have this one, Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, that I would love to wear to Fantasmic. And then on the other side I got this t-shirt from Asda and I really love it. It says bears just want to have sun, which you know what, bears do just want to have sun. I also have a pink mini t-shirt, a Belle shirt. This is one with the whole classic gang on there that says let the adventure begin. I believe this one was from Primark, but I actually got it from Vinted. I got this one from Vinted as well, which was also a Primark shirt. And then I have this Uniqlo mini shirt, which is, it has red stripes, and the friend that I'm going with, Sam, she has the Mickey one with navy stripes. We've had these t-shirts for years, but we're both gonna take them and probably wear them together like a couple of absolute losers, but I can't not take this shirt because of the fact that I'm going with Sam and she has the matching one. And then I really love this shirt. This just has like, again, the whole classic gang on there, but I just love the design on it, how it's all like the little Polaroids. It's got the Epcot ball. It might be a very good Epcot shirt actually. And then I do have another Belle shirt that is also a kind of Taylor Swift one as well, so it says enchanted to meet you, which is some lyrics from, you know, Enchanted by Taylor Swift. On this side I do have a pile of shorts and there are some like 3/4 trousers in there as well, just because I'm not sure what the weather is going to be like. The other day it was literally like 5 degrees when I checked the weather, and then I checked it today and it's 26 degrees Celsius. So January in Disney in Florida is apparently very unpredictable. So I'm trying to bring some clothes that I can wear if it is a bit colder. And then I do also have a couple of skirts. I've got one skirt here and one skirt at the bottom, and then 2 dresses. This is my nice little evening dress if we go anywhere nice. And that is just a one that I can wear to the parks. It's a very practical loose dress that'll be nice in the heat. And then I have had a video showing the ears that I had before, but I have acquired a couple since then, which I think were my Moana ears and my Tiana ears. But these are all the ears that I've decided to take. I will be sharing them with my friend Sam because she doesn't have any. So we do have some Winnie the Pooh ones, Minnie Mouse, the classic Minnie, these handmade floral design ones, which I absolutely love, Moana, Tiana, and then the Disney Parks animal print sequined ones. Most of the ones I have, apart from these 2, they're all handmade that I got from either Etsy or Vinted. So I'm going to be packing these in my Loungefly bags just to keep them protected. Apart from this one, doesn't fit. So I'm going to take this one in my hand luggage because I'm very scared that it's going to get damaged in transit. So we're protecting it. I do also have a couple of bag charms. I got this one from Etsy, but he's a little bit big. It's the hat. It's the hat. But I absolutely love Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. So I think I'm going to take it whether or not he'll go, I mean, look at the size against the Loungefly. He's practically the full length of the bag. So he probably is a bit too big, but we'll see if I actually put him on any of my bags. And then I got this one from the Selfridges Disney collab, which is is a little Winnie the Pooh one, which I thought was really cute. And then my friend Michaela, she got me this Mike Wazowski bag charm, and I think Sam has the Sully one. So I'm taking that as well. Oh, I'm missing one. There is a Judy Hopps one. Here it is. My friend Sam got me this one for Christmas, so I can clip it on my bag. I absolutely love Judy Hopps. She's just a bunny with dreams. So taking that as well. And then I do have all of my electronics and toiletries. Okay, so for the tech that I'm taking, I'm obviously taking my Digi Osmo Pocket, which I'm filming on right now, but what I'm also taking is my DSLR camera. I won't be taking this everywhere with me, but if we ever want some days where we want some nice pictures and I've got one of my Loungefly backpacks, I want to take it along, I'm going to take this with me. We do have the Memory Maker pass as well included in our park ticket, so I probably won't need this as much as I think I might need it, but it's always good to have. I do, you know, I take it everywhere with me, so we're taking that. I also have a waterproof camera, which I borrowed from my dad. This is a really old camera. I think it's Fujifilm. Yeah, it's a Fujifilm one, quite old, and it takes photos that look like they were taken in the 90s. So very excited to use this if we go to the water parks or even just in the swimming pool. I am very conscious of using cameras in water parks where there's lots of kids as well. And I'm going to be very conscious to make sure that no one else is on camera, but I will take it along just in case Sam and I get any nice pictures. I've also recently gotten a Digi Action 4, which I'm really excited to try out. I haven't really used it, but I was recommended that I should get one for my trip just because it's waterproof, and if I want to film on any rides, which I probably won't do because I'm too scared. This is apparently really good for that, so I'm excited to use that. I don't have a tripod or anything for it, but I just have a strap. So that's why I'm like, I probably won't use it that often on especially rides. And then I have this disposable camera that my friend Esme got me for my birthday last year, and I just thought it would be nice if we could get a couple of photos each in each park and then have them developed and create a little scrapbook. So I'm taking this as well. It's also really pretty. And then I do have a bag with all of my chargers in, which needs sorting out. I'm gonna wrap all the wires up properly, but I've just stuffed everything in there for now while I sort everything out. This other thing that I have that I haven't tried out yet is a very silly thing. It's called a snooze band, and I got it because the flight home is an overnight flight, and last month I did an overnight coach to London and I had Beats headphones and they were just really uncomfortable to sleep in. So I was Googling and I found this thing online called a snooze band, which acts as like a little eye mask as well. So you like put over your head, it goes over your eyes, and inside there's little speakers where your ears will be. So the speakers are here at the sides and they like press into your ears. So I was like, I've got headphones and an eye mask in one. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I don't think they're noise cancelling or anything, so it will very much just be how good they are in the plane with all of the background plane noise going on. I think this is kind of like controls on the front as well. I'm going to look absolutely ridiculous, but if it helps me sleep, this is going to be great. I do have 3 portable chargers, which I know sounds really excessive, but I just don't think you can have enough portable chargers. What if you forget to charge one? So this one is just, this one's really old. It only does like 1 phone charge worth, so it is like my backup one. I then do have a magnet charger, which is an Anker charger that I absolutely love. It just clips on the back of my phone because I've got a MagSafe charger. Again, it probably charges like 1 full phone's worth, which isn't a lot, but I do like that. It's really slimline, so I probably will just take it along. It's really light and slimline, so it's just perfect for popping in your bag. And then this one, I got this one on my friend Sam's recommendation recently. It costs about £20 and it's called a Charmast, but it's really good. I would say it probably charges like your phone 3 to 4 times. So it's a bit heavier. It does have all of these different ports as well, which is great. So it's a multifunction charger. So I will be taking that one as well. And then as well as that, I have my Kobo e-reader, and I've just got a new case for it as well, which is so pretty. It's like a sage green with flowers on. So yeah, I'm going to be taking that with me, which will be so nice on the plane. And also, you know, if we're bored in any of the queues waiting for rides, we might just pop that out and start reading if Sam's boring me to death. I'm kidding, she won't be. And then also, I do have a couple of little games for me and Sam to play, probably on the plane if we get bored. I do just have some like classic playing cards in a nice little London case. I have this game called Avocado Smash, which I got from Newcastle Airport. I think it was from WH Smith's, but I got it last year. No, sorry, the year before. I don't know what year we're in. 2024. I went to the Christmas markets in Vienna with my friend Anna, and we got this little game that we played on the plane. We didn't know what it was. It's basically like a glorified game of Snap. Gonna take some Avocado Smash. And then I found found this. I can't remember who got me this because I think it was a gift, but it's a Disney trivia card game. So I was like, maybe we can just spruce up some of our Disney knowledge while we're on the flight. So I'm taking that along as well. If I miss anything over here. Oh, this is my hair waver. I've just stuffed it in here with my heat defense spray as well. So that is just all in my little Mickey bag. It fits in there perfectly. And then oh, I also have some hair accessories that I'm taking. I'm not really good at doing my own hair, but I do have like these Minnie Mouse baubles that I found in Miniso? I don't know how you say it. Yeah, some Minnie Mouse baubles. There are some bows in the bottom as well. So if we want to do our hair up cute, got some bows. I think Sam is bringing some bows as well. But the thing is, we're both not very good at doing hair. So we're taking these accessories, but who knows if we'll actually use them or not. I can't get it all back in the bag now. I'd really stuff that in. I'll sort that out. Moving on to my toiletries. This is, as an overpacker, this is one of the things that I always used to take too much of. That and clothes, and I'm still taking too many clothes. But the thing about clothes is, I might decide, yeah, I want to wear this now. But later down the line, I might be like, oh man, I wish I brought that t-shirt because I don't want to wear this anymore. I'm feeling a bit about this. This isn't my outfit. So I think clothes is fine, but when it comes to toiletries, I really try to think about, okay, what did I take last time? What did I not use last time? Let's not take that again. So all my toothpicks are falling off. I am taking some toothpicks. I do have nail clippers as well. I always just think they're handy. Of course, in case you like chip your nail, but also if you need to cut anything, I just like having the nail clippers and some tweezers. I've got Factor 50 sun cream. I have a spray one, which is just from Asda. And then I do have the, I don't know how to pronounce this, La Roche-Posay. La Roche-Posay. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's this one. Factor 50, great for the face, not greasy. So I'm going to be taking that with me as well. I also have some Rituals body cream, which my friend got me for Christmas, and it's just the perfect travel size. For shampoo and conditioner, I have these travel size bottles, which I've actually used the original shampoo that was in here already. But right now I'm using one of the Aveeno shampoos, so I've just cleaned these out, filled it back up with the shampoo that I'm using right now. So it's actually not the OGX shampoo, but I think it's a really nice size bottles. I did buy some like shampoo and conditioner travel bottles from a little set from Primark that you can just like refill yourself, but the little holes at the top were really small and I literally just couldn't get the shampoo in, and the ones in these ones are really big. So I was just like, I'm just gonna reuse these. Oh, I love that smell. So I can't get back on. So yeah, I've just refilled those. I also have a dry shampoo. I've never had the cherry scent before, so I'm excited to use that, but I just think it's a necessity. If I don't have time to wash my hair and it's starting to look a bit dirty, I can just spray a bit of this on. Travel size shaving cream, and then I also have some other travel size little bits as well. Some simple face wipes. I have a bit of like sensitive skin, so these are just really perfect. I have a couple of Disney face cloths. I'm taking Donald Duck and Winnie the Pooh. They're just really soft. I can't remember where I got them from. I think they might have been from Amazon, but it came in a set of 5. There was also a Mickey, Minnie, and randomly a Lotso one. I'm just gonna take these two. I don't think I'll need more than 2. And then the things that I'm taking in my little bag on the plane, because I am staying overnight at a hotel in Manchester Airport, I'm gonna need some bits and bobs on the evening and in the morning before our flight. So that stuff I'm all taking in my check luggage. This is the stuff that I'm taking in my cabin suitcase. I have this L'Oreal Paris setting mist, and I also have this Maybelline Grippy serum, so I'm taking those. I don't really like wear a lot of makeup, and the makeup I do wear is just really light anyway. So the foundation that I use is, and again, I know nothing about makeup, this is just what works for me, but I have the Maybelline Dream Liquid, which is just really light, and I don't know, it kind of feels like it moisturizes, and I don't really like any cakey kind of foundation, so that one's just really nice for me. I have concealer, oh, I'm obsessed with this. I think I'm allergic to something in some mascaras, and I try to get anti-allergen ones because when I get anti-allergen ones, they're completely fine. So the one I'm using right now is called Kind by Kiko, and it's a brown mascara, but it does the trick for me. I have a Sephora contour stick, some powder. I've got the Rare Beauty liquid blush in Hope. I don't know. I just picked one that looked like the right color online and bought that. That's what I mean. I don't know about makeup. I also have a Kiko eyeshadow palette just in like some neutral browns, but I usually just use, again, because I don't really wear a lot of like full-on makeup, I have a long-lasting eyeshadow stick also by Kiko, which I'm obsessed with them, but it's just, the shade is like a mauve brown color, and you literally just put, I don't know if you can see this, what am I doing, but yeah, it's just like a mauve brown color. You just kind of like put it across your eyelid. I just flatten it out with my finger and it creates like this little shadow. It doesn't look like you're wearing anything, but you are. Like, it elevates it, and I'm obsessed with this because I don't really wear a lot of makeup, so that one's just perfect for me. So that's like really most I'm taking. I am taking, again, Kiko. I've got a little lip gloss here, and I also have one of their stylo sticks, which again, they're just like neutral colours. Don't know if you can see that. I really like both of them. I have a couple of little sprays that I'm taking. I am taking the Sol de Janeiro, just the classic 62 scent. And then I'm also taking my Rare Beauty travel perfume. I feel like such an influencer. What am I doing? But this smells so good. I don't know what it is. I think it's like, it's a bit floral, but a bit sweet. They only have one scent, so you can probably just look it up. I'm obsessed with this right now, and I'm obsessed with this. And these are just going to be perfect to slip in my bag for any park days. For deodorant, I use Wild. I have both the stick and the, what's it called? The swivel ball one. You know the one. You know the one. The liquid one. I have that too. Whatever that's called. I've recently just switched this one out to a juicy mango scent. I think that'll be really nice for Florida. Just a little fruity deodorant scent. I do use both of them. I just think sometimes the stick can look a little powdery. And if I'm wearing a lot of like shirts or dresses where my pits are on show, you know, I'll be wanting to use this one instead. So I'm taking both of them. And then I also use the Wild lip balm, which is really nice. And I'm taking that with me as well. Actually, it's over here. Yeah, I got this one in green as well. Their whole thing is that they're refillable. The one I've got in here right now is an SPF one, which would be nice for Florida. There are just like a couple of other things that I'm taking. So I do have a pack of face masks and foot masks, and I have a label maker, so I've gone crazy. I've labeled it, but I'm taking that with me as well. I have a little jewelry set here. I have some Mickey Mouse jewelry. So I've got like this little Swarovski crystal necklace, and I do have the matching earrings in there as well, and then I do have a Mickey necklace here as well, which is, it's meant to be like amethyst from a birthstone. So I'm taking both of those, and then some other little necklaces and stuff as well. And then I do have like, yeah, I have a lot of Mickey earrings, honestly. Sorry, I think they're mostly mini earrings. I have some of those, so I've just thrown them all in there and I'll see what I wear. And some rings. So that's all that's in my jewelry set. In this little pouch, I just have a lot of like random stuff. Just random stuff. I've got some IKEA freezer bags. You never know when you might need them. If like one of my toiletries starts leaking, I can put it in this to bring it back in the suitcase. Or if we have snacks that we want to keep sealed up, put them in the freezer bag. These are just really handy to have, so I've rolled some of those up. I told you it was random in here. Then I have painkillers. I've got my Calms night tablets, because, you know, if I've had a busy day at the park, my brain's gonna be, oh! So hopefully this will help me sleep, because we're gonna have a lot of early mornings. I wear retainers, so I've got my retainer bright cleaners. If you have retainers and you're like, how do I clean them, and you don't use these tablets, like, you should get some because they're amazing. I use them every couple of days. Like, keep your retainers clean. I also just have some mints in here, some soft mints that I'll just pop in my bag, because it's nice to have a little mint after you've had something to eat. I've got absolutely tons of these lens wipes. Me and my friend, glasses wearers, we're gonna need these. I also have a couple of cutlery sets, some travel cutlery sets that just have like a knife, fork and spoon in them, you know, if we have anything in the room. And then I also do have these straws, which I was just looking for some reusable small travel size straws on Amazon, and this is the first one that came up. I don't know if it's a known brand. I don't know anything about reusable straws. It's called Ordox, and it has a little loop so I can just slip it on my bag. I got a set of two, so I do have one for me and Sam. But yeah, the straw's literally folded up in here, and there's a little straw cleaner here. What more could you need? I don't know if Americans use paper straws as much as we do in Europe, but if they do, great on them. You know, stop the use of plastic straws, great, but I don't like paper straws, so this is the alternative. So that's my bag of random stuff. This is just my little pouch that I have this in general anyway, and I always just put everything that I might need in. I just keep everything in there. Like, I'm talking like my glasses wipes, lip balms, hand wipes, hand sanitizer, stuff like that. I just keep it in this little pouch, and then when I'm going somewhere, I'll just pick up the pouch, put it in my bag, and then I've got everything I need. I actually do have like my magnetic charger in here as well, just so I always have a charger when I'm going out and about. Obviously, hand sanitizer, which actually, I'm gonna put that in with my liquids because I definitely want some for the plane. I got this Love Hearts Carex one. It smells really nice. I've never had this one before. Got it from Home Bargains last night. But that would usually go in my little pouch. The other things I have in here is just like a Vaseline Rosy Lips lip balm. I've got a little mirror, and then I do have some pocket tissues as well, always going to be handy, and some M&S hand wipes, which, you know, M&S, can't go wrong with that. I've also planned ahead. I've got some blister plasters. You never know. I've got some new trainers that I'm taking from Primark, which actually I haven't showed you, but they've been comfy around the house, but what if they're not when I've been walking like 30,000 steps in one day? So blister plasters are a necessity. I have more Kiko stuff. This is just one of their coloured lip balms. And then I also have a little hairbrush. It's not a very good one, but it's tiny, and that's the main thing. And I'm gonna need that after rides. This one is so silly. You know when people take like the selfies like with the back camera? I'm really bad at it. So I got this this mirror that just clips onto the back of my case. So then when I'm taking like selfies with the back camera, I can just line it up properly, because obviously this camera is better than the front camera, but I'm just really bad at the selfies. This makes me feel really old that I have to do this, but there we go. That's in my little pouch as well. I was like, you know what? This necessity. So we're gonna get some nice photographs for the gram. For the most part, this is like everything I'm taking. I just need to get it in the suitcase. Obviously, I'm taking shoes as well, which I've just now thought of. I haven't gotten out, which is crazy. What am I gonna walk on? The shoes I've got. So I am taking a pair of older trainers as well, but they look a bit grubbier, and I probably will use those ones when I'm going to any parks where we're like, we're going on a water ride today. But my new shoes, I got them from Primark, and I usually don't buy shoes from Primark because I just think they fall apart really quickly, but they were just like a couple of really neutral trainers, and they're really comfy. The only thing is though, I'm usually a size 6 and I had to get a size 7, which I was surprised at, but there you go. Those are the shoes I'm taking. I'm also taking my Crocs just because they're comfortable to walk in. They'll be great around the pool, they'll be great in water parks, and then I'm taking a pair of sandals. So I've got 2 trainers, a pair of sandals, and my Crocs. I did think about taking a travel steamer. I think this is when I'm like, I'm a bit of an overpacker, because why would I need a travel steamer? I've checked, there's an iron in the room, but I just wanted my travel steamer. I've taken it out of the pile. I've been really good. I almost did think, you know what? You know what I need? Travel steamer. That's what I need. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. Ponchos. I have no idea where I got this from. I've had these for years. When I've been to Florida before, it's always been during the summer, and I know there's always like that afternoon rain shower, which I don't think is the case in January, but water rides, you know what is the thing in January? Can get colder, as I've just seen when it was down to like 5 degrees. And if you know what? The thing is, even if it's 5 degrees, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be wearing my shorts, my t-shirts. I'm in Florida, god damn it. I'm in the Sunshine State. I'm gonna be wearing my shorts regardless of the weather. So if that's the case, I'm probably also gonna go on the water rides regardless of the weather. But if I don't want to be cold and wet, ponchos. So we're going to take those as well. I think they're obscenely priced in the theme parks, so I'm absolutely not buying them. I'm just glad I already had some. If you don't have some, I'd recommend just getting some from Amazon before you go, if there's something that you think you might need, because you don't want to be stuck buying them in the parks. I think this is everything, and I need to get to packing. I accidentally forgot the most important thing. It's not actually that important, which is that me and my friend, we are traveling in matching Winnie the Pooh sweaters. I have this Tigger one. It's like a nice little green colour. It's got Tigger on there. She's got the Winnie the Pooh one that's in like a burnt orange colour. And then I was like, well, if we're wearing matching jumpers, we're staying in a hotel at the airport the night before. I saw these face masks and I was like, Tigger one for me, Winnie the Pooh one for her. This is going to be so cute. And then I saw what they look like on the back. What on earth is this? So that's going to be like an absolute horror show in the hotel room, but hopefully they make our skin feel nice. But I'm so excited about these. I actually saw these like February last year in a Center Park shop of all places, and I was like, I need to get them. So I did wait a bit because I didn't want them just to be sitting there not being used, but I bought these the other week. I didn't realize they looked like this. My god. It's literally going to be like, what is that Winnie the Pooh horror movie? It's going to feel like that. It had to be done. Had to be done. I'm very excited about that. I was also just looking, thinking that if it does have another cold spell again, I know I was like, I'm going to wear my shorts and t-shirts no matter what. I'm in the Sunshine State. However, I did just find this mini, it's not really a jumper. It's not that thick. It's actually quite thin. I think I got this from Vinted actually, but it's just, again, oh, it's green. I love the colour green. It's got like a little mini embroidery here, and then on the back, Oh, I'm just throwing the camera around. It's got this really nice Minnie Mouse sketch design. It's long sleeved. It is still quite thin, to be honest, but I might just take this as well because, oh, it's apparently official Disney merch. But yeah, I got it from Vinted, but I'm thinking I might take that as well. And then for the flight back, we did get that jumper, the sweater thing that everyone was getting from Asda because it's really cute and soft. So we do have this for the flight back. So I will have this as well if there is a cold spell, but I'm not thinking I'm going to be wearing this in Orlando. I was thinking this is what I'm going to be wearing on the plane home when I'm trying to sleep, and it'll be a nice little cozy blanket. But I do have some options in case it is 5 degrees, feels like -3 again. But hopefully we're just going to get nice weather. But it's better to be prepared than to suffer in cold. I'm going to get all this in the suitcase and then I can just have a breather and say that I'm ready. There were some things that I obviously didn't show you. I obviously have my passport, I printed out all my important documents, and I do have some dollars, mostly for tips because I have a Monzo card, so I will just be using that. But we do have some dollars as well. I think we're taking about $300 for 2 weeks, which we were originally going to go for $200, like between us. But the lady at Hayes Travel kind of freaked me out a bit, so I was like, you know what, throw in 100 more. We will use them. I know we will use them, but I just prefer not to use cash. I feel overwhelmed by the prospect of now having to put all of this in the case. I'm going to Disney in 3 days. I am so silly. I forgot pajamas. Like, I literally closed my suitcase and was like, I don't think I packed pajamas. So this is what the current situation is looking like. I do now have pajamas. This is my check luggage. That's my pajamas on top there. Too late for the packing cube now. They're all zipped up. So everything is in the packing cubes. I've got my Mickey jumper down there, some pajamas there. And then in this side, I've got my Loungeflies, bags, toiletries, shoes, my bag charms, and just some, I can't remember what was in this. That was my random bag. Hair accessories. That's just all going in here. And then my hand luggage is looking pretty, well, sorry, my cabin case, sorry, is looking pretty fine. I've got some extra clothes in here just in case, you never know. Something might go wrong with the suitcase and it might be delayed or lost. I've got extra clothes in here. I do also have pajamas because we're staying in the hotel at Manchester Airport overnight. And I've got some toiletries in here. My jewelry, chargers, an empty water bottle, sunglasses, those horror face masks that we're gonna do. And that's my portable charger. And then I have started putting things in my backpack as well. My cameras are all charging, so they're not in there yet, but they are gonna go in here. It's my Kobo. And then I have started filling up my backpack as well. This is where mostly like my cameras are gonna go just because I want to make sure they're safe and secure. I haven't put things nicely in here. I'll just chuck them in. My Kobo is gonna go in there, and then I've added these little bag charms onto it. I thought they looked cute. So that's where we're currently at. It's going pretty alright. I've made such a mess in my room now, so I need to get all this tidied up. But we're done. And now we just wait. I keep debating with putting that travel steamer in. I know there's an iron in the room, so why would I? But what if I did put it in? I'm really trying my best not to overpack, but I've definitely overpacked. But I still have loads of room in my cabin case. So I've done better than I usually do, for sure. And there will be space in my case if I do buy any souvenirs. I keep telling myself, I probably won't buy anything. I probably won't buy a lot. I have a lot of Disney merch and t-shirts and bags and whatever. I don't need any more. But you never know. If I see something that I want, I'll just get it probably. So at least I have the space for that. But yeah, otherwise, we're pretty much packed and ready to go. I'll be traveling down to Manchester on the coach the night before because they do a coach that's basically like an airport transfer straight from Sunderland to Manchester Airport. So getting that, we're staying at the Doubletree Hilton. I'm quite excited for that. The rooms look really nice. And I know some people hate the travel portion, but I love it. I think that's where the holiday begins. I'm excited for airport breakfast. I'm excited for the plane food. Virgin Atlantic apparently do afternoon tea, and I love an afternoon tea, so I will be judging this. And I've been looking up the in-flight movies. There's some options that I think will be nice. I'm thinking I'll probably watch one movie. Sam and I will probably talk a lot because we're going to be so excited. And then I do have my Kobo e-reader as well, and I've loaded it up with loads of books on there, so I won't be short of entertainment. I will also have my Beats headphones. I'm going to download some albums and podcasts on Spotify. I'm easily going to be entertained. I haven't been on a 2-week holiday since 2019. When I was thinking about it, it's literally been that long. I think that's why I'm super excited. I can't wait to get away. I don't usually take extended time off at work either. I need a break. I need a break This is going to be such a fun getaway. I'm not going to think about anything in my life while I'm in Disney World. It's all about Disney World. In preparation as well, I've also downloaded all the apps that I might need. So I've got the Disney Parks app, the Universal app. I've been checking wait times in advance so I can sort of kind of plan in my mind what we need to do first, what we need to do at which time of the day. We've also put in a reservation for the Sci-Fi Diner restaurant with the VIP Fantasmic seating package. We mainly did it for the seating, but also it's one of the restaurants where you can request halal meat, and my friend that I'm traveling with needs that option, so we're gonna try that out. I've heard mixed things about the Sci-Fi Diner, but I think the aesthetic looks really cool, so I'm quite excited about it. And then we do get like the VIP seat for Fantasmic, which I'm actually not sure how that works yet, but I'm gonna figure that out. When we arrive in Orlando, our immediate plans are going to be to go to the hotel. We've booked the Mears Connect. We thought that would be the easiest way just to get us to the hotel safe and sound. Don't need to think about Ubers or Lyfts and their fluctuating prices. And then we're going to get settled. We might get our resort mugs then, but we are then going to go out to Target to get some snacks and any other essentials that we need for the trip. And then we're planning to, if it's not too cold, but I think it's going to be pretty mild when we get there, but we really do want to go in the swimming pool, so we're hoping to do that on the first night. We will have jet lag to get over, so we were thinking it's the perfect way to stay awake or to fall asleep and drown. Who knows? I'm trying not to think dark. It's Disney. That was so macabre. I literally cannot wait. I have 2 sleeps to go. One. It's hard. Right, I'm really bad at maths. It's hard to calculate because I'm technically leaving home the day before I actually fly to Disney, and that's when my holiday starts. I'm excited to take along the camera and make some little memories with Sam, and I will see you there.